Hey guys, I am so sorry that I couldn't be here today. So I want to kind of show you what we're doing. I have a doctor's appointment. That's why I can't be here. Welcome back. I hope you had a great New Year's. Okay, so go to Schoology and then you click on our class, obviously, right? Okay, here is our Unit 7 calendar. Note January 20th and 21st is when you'll be taking a test. Okay. Today, you're going to start with the spiral review check. Now, if you look up at the dry erase board, I put some hints for the spiral test to kind of jog your memory. Okay. So let's look at the new choice board and I want to explain it to you. Unit 7 choice board. So if we open up the Unit 7 choice board, let me kind of open it here for you. Oops, that didn't open it the way I wanted it to. I think if you just click on it, will it open? Let's see. I think you can make it bigger. I don't know, maybe not. Okay, so let's go back. So Unit 7 exponential functions. This unit only has 4 days, plus a review day and a test day. Okay. I suggest you get the ed puzzles done within the first 2 days. There are 6 ed puzzles, but added together, it's less than 1 hour of videos. Okay. After you do the ed puzzles, then you can pick what activities you want to do for the score that you want to earn. And I'll explain that in just a second. You are also responsible for your daily spiral review warm-ups. Okay, where are those found? Spiral review warm-ups. See, today's is already assigned. Here's what you explicitly have assigned today. The star review, which, like I said, on the front board is things to jog your memory. And then the spiral review, the spiral warm-ups. Okay. Those are due every day. I just haven't opened them for you yet. But if you look right here, if you open this up, you might see them, but I haven't enabled them for you yet. I only enabled the first one. I'll enable the other ones later. Okay. Okay. So, let's go back. Those are due every time. Now, during class, we might be doing other things. We might be doing number talks. I might be doing some games with you and things like that. But this is what we call blended learning, where your lecture comes from the ed puzzles. So I'm not going to be standing up in front lecturing anymore. Here's your lessons. Now, on this page, okay, let me explain this to you. So during class, I will meet with small groups and do some fun activities. And then there's your test date. Here's where you can find the ed puzzles on YouTube because you want to get a good score. So I highly recommend you go to YouTube and watch it. Then you know the answers. Then when you're here, if you look over here, they've all been assigned to you. See, there's the gloves, there's the snowboard, there's the snow boots. They've already been assigned, and that's where you actually do them. But if you don't get a good score, you have to email me and I have to totally reset it. So I recommend you kind of watch the YouTube and get the gist of it. Anyways, for students who need to watch it a couple of times, you have access to it. For those who pick up the concepts really quick, you have it. Okay? Now, here's the fun part, the choice board. You have 20-point activities. You have 40-point activities. You have 60-point activities, and you have 80-point activities. Now, you definitely want to make it to at least 100, okay? Last year when I did this, I had students who just did all 5 of the 20-point activities, and then they had 100. You could do an 80 and a 20 and get 100. You could do a 60 and a 40. Now, you can go over. You can do more than just make it to 100. Okay? Now how you tell me. So when you do the activities, I'll get it turned in and stuff like that. So here's your activities to choose from. Also on the choice board, those links all go to the activities, but here's all the activities. Okay? But if you notice in these activities, it doesn't go to the grade book. Let me show you what I mean. See how it says ungraded and it says sync to sys is not checked? Because what happens is when you've decided what activities you're going to do, what you do is you go to the place where it says activities that I've done. Do not, listen to me, do not turn this in until we're closer to the test date. Then you turn it in when you've done your activities. So you open this up and like, let's say I just want to do the easy activities, the 20 pointers, but I'm going to do all 5. So I'm going to do this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Now on the activities, you need to get a good score. You need to get like a 75 to an 80, or I'm not going to give you 20 points. Okay. So you might decide these are the activities I want to do, and then you'll turn it in. Okay. Or you might decide I'm just going to do 80 points. I'm going to do one there, and then I'll do quizzes. Okay. You get to decide what activities you want to do. The other thing that's kind of cool is you can do some of these activities with friends. And during class, when I'm back, I'll be doing some of these activities with some of you. I'll say, like, who here wants to do the fish pond simulation? It's kind of a cool one where you get to simulate the fish in a fish pond. So it's kind of a fun activity. So this is where you tell me what you did. You don't fill this out till you're done with all your activities. Then I'll grade them, and that'll be your grade for the whole unit. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's kind of go over this one more time so you understand what's going on. Today, you got to do your spiral check, and you need to do your warm-ups. Then what I would do is I would start working through your ed puzzles. You need to get your ed puzzles done. Okay. Then when you're done with your ed puzzles, and it's about an hour's worth of ed puzzles. So you technically could finish them in class, or not. I don't know. Sometimes it takes you guys a little bit longer, and that's okay. Then you can start looking at the activities to choose. Keep in mind, when I'm back, I'll do some of the activities with you, and you'll get to check that off. Now, can you do every single activity? Yeah. You'll learn the material better. You'll do better on the test. Okay, is all of that making sense to you guys? So when you're on the choice board, this will take you to the activity. For example, this activity right here. This is a matching activity. You open it up in Kami, and you do the matching. So you match which of these goes with the description. Like, does this one go with which one? Do you see what I'm saying? So you match this. Let me kind of bring it down a little. We have 75. You would like draw a line from this one to whichever one it goes to. Okay? That's how you do this activity. Then you would turn it in. Then you would go to your sheet of the activities I chose, and you would say, I did the matching. And you would, let me show you that. You would go here. Now, again, if I see that you did the matching, I'm not just going to automatically give you 40 points if you just went here and you guessed and you got them all wrong. No, I'm not going to give you 40 points. That would be silly. Okay? I'm hoping this makes sense to you guys. Is this kind of making sense to you? If not, you can email me, kind of explore it, ask your neighbors, and I don't know, see if some of it makes sense. Okay? Okay. I will see you guys on Friday. Be really good for the sub. Thank you.